Out of all of the games I've played in my life, and trust me, I have played a lot of games in my life, not many surpass Halo 3 ODST, a game that I have called the perfect Halo, and I will stand by that probably for the rest of my life. Because, truth be told, I don't think any other great Halo game is going to come out for a really, really long time. Definitely isn't Halo Infinite. But why do I like ODST above not only every single Halo game, but probably the majority of games I've actually ever played in my life? So let's turn on Difference of Darkness, there we go, and talk about why I love this game so much. So many people hold the original Halo trilogy in such high regard, and I completely understand that. It's not every single day, every single game of a trilogy redefined what it meant to be a first-person shooter. I would say Call of Duty has a very good case with the Modern Warfare trilogy, but MW3 is just kind of a clone of Modern Warfare 2 and didn't really innovate, but 2 out of the 3 is still pretty good. What do you do after the original trilogy? What do you do when the entire storyline has been wrapped up in a nice little bow? Well, you quit and go work on something else. But before you do that, you give the keys over to Joseph Staten and tell him to write 2 back-to-back bangers. The more recent sentiment is that Reach is the best campaign in the series because of its atmosphere, because of the dark tones and the tagline, so you know what happens right before you even start the game, so you're really just watching a train crash in slow motion. But for me, I've always enjoyed the storyline of ODST. I think the characters are a lot more defined, as it's a character-driven narrative. And I think that being weaker than Chief, as you're just kind of a normal guy, is very exhilarating. And with something like Lasso, it can be a pain to actually do. The main reason for that is that it reintroduced the health pack, one of the first few games to do that since Call of Duty 2 made the regenerative health system. But not only is ODST hard, it feels hard. You can blow all of your SMG and pistol ammo in the first couple of encounters with the Covenant, and really just scavenging to make the objective. If you don't do the optional audio log side quest, you're really just kind of stuck with the Covenant weapons, basically for the entire game. Unless you get lucky and find a shotgun with a couple of shells or scattered assault rifles off of the Marine bodies. It really makes you feel like the entire weapon sandbox is here for you to explore. More so than I think any other Halo game, because I always default to the human weapons regardless of what game it is and how much ammo I actually have. The campaign story really is the steal of the show. It's almost kind of just the show. The game doesn't have multiplayer, only a PvE side mode known as Firefight. But I don't really care. I still love this game even if I can only do one thing on it, because it does that one thing exceptionally well. Everything about ODST's campaign works, right from the opening cutscene. Every single character is defined so quickly and rapidly that they all fit together in Alpha 9. Mickey is the cautious / slightly nervous one, Dush is our gun-ho, loyalty to Earthfellow, Romeo is our charismatic a-hole, Dare is a secretive last addition with baggage to our last character, Buck, the true leader of the squad. We learn all of this in the first few minutes, and it's a testament to how tight this writing truly is. Not many games can introduce this many characters so quickly, and to actually make you feel attached to them. Not only does Halo do this in spades, but I feel like ODST is a step above any other game in the series, as each personality is defined right away through just casual dialogue. Not just casual moments like how Reach does. All the members are just kinda there, and you have to figure it out by Emil sharpening his knife, June sitting alone in the Falcon. Instead of Noble Team being defined by one thing, Alpha 9 takes a layered approach, even right down to the weapons they carry. Although Dutch and Mickey both are heavy ordnance, their personalities are completely different right from the get-go. Dutch uses the Spartan laser, Mickey uses the rocket launcher. I think it fits both of them perfectly. From the characters to the mission design, it feels like a tight-knit closed story. Even if it's a pseudo Halo 2 prequel slash Halo 3 tie-in, all of the characters are new and hold their own to become some of the most iconic characters in the series. Like Buck, Nathan Fillion himself is one of the greatest Halo characters in the franchise and is introduced here. To be honest with you, he's the only reason why I can tolerate Halo 5's campaign at some points. The man is a true king, and we need to continue putting respect on his name. We also gotta put some respect on the rookie's name. Not the Nathan Fillion TV show, but Jonathan Dotree. I grew up with the old school Call of Duty games, so I am used to and prefer the silent protagonist, letting you be the fly on the wall during the story and watch what unfolds around you. And although most of the Halo characters are at least on the spectrum of the silent protagonist, the rookie is the only pure silent protagonist, and even then, he has his moments that humanize him as just a real character, not a vessel for a player. He spins the satellite drone, he does his best to try to undo the bent sniper rifle, he jumps feet first into the elevator shaft. He's a testament to how to write a silent protagonist, even if he doesn't have any dialogue. It's just a shame that the Halo universe treated him like Private Allen in Modern Warfare 2, and just gets shot and left for dead. Awesome. Thanks, 343. I feel like I could keep going, and at some point I probably should keep going. But my preference on which game is better is not going to stop you from liking or disliking that ODST is my favorite game. To me, it's what I think Halo has excelled in for a really long time. Telling a unique story with wonderful characters fighting aliens. What else could you really want? Outside of a good art style, good characters, good narrative, good multiplayer, a good Halo. We'll figure that one out later, but could you at least give me a good story? That's all I want. I'll take that really over anything at this point. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy what I do, maybe consider checking out some of my other stuff. Thank you so much.